and I can't wait to feed into it more than what I have been. Like, my poetry is my way to be able to help people, so I'm glad I've been able to do that.
Awesome.
And
that's right.
sometimes I have to inspire myself and remind myself that even when it does get hard and it feels like I don't know what else to do, I have to tell myself this. I think I can, I think I can, I know I can, I can. Turn this dream into a reality. Because more than anything, I believe in me. I think I can, I think I can, I know I can, I can. Turn my dreams turn my reality into everything I want it to be. Because now's the time that I stand up for what I believe. That working my gifts will open doors for me. I think I can, I think I can, I know I can, I can. Take the knowledge from the streets and apply them to me. Because the hood taught me everything I want to be and everything not to be. I think I can. I think I can. I know I can. I can. Paint a perfect picture for you to see. That my words will pave the way for me. So I speak them clearly and keep the inspiration on repeat. I think I can. I think I can. I know I can. I can. Be. I can be anything. So I choose to be legendary. Peace.
All right.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Dope.
That was amazing.
Always.
Yes. Could we give her another round of applause?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So we just wanted to go ahead and get into the poem, at least introduce you to what we have going on tonight. But there's another part we would also like to talk about, which are the principles of Kwanzaa. If you are not familiar with the principles of Kwanzaa, we would actually like to take the time and actually present them to you. Would you like to come on up and be able to do so?
Yes, I will talk about the principle that is dear to my heart, which is Kwanzaa.
Yes.
And I should pass it on to Ms. Nesbitt since she's been doing this for almost many years, almost 30 years. Over 30 years, 35. Yes. So Ujamaa is actually cooperative economics. Right. And just like she said earlier, like Georgia Nubia said earlier, it is when we work together to bring economics to our communities. You all are now in Union Heights, and this is a community that we all worked together for a long time, and things started going downhill for a while, and now we need to bring it back to where it was. And the way we bring it back to where it was is to participate with each other, support each other, make sure that we support the businesses, support the everything about the family, support your family. That's very important. So that's what Ujamaa is to me. And when we started this project with Unitarian House, we came up with the word Ujamaa. And ever since that time that we got the house together, we actually stand on Ujamaa. So when Mrs. Nesbitt called me and asked me, what principle do you want to talk about? What principles do you want to show to your community? And I said, we are already doing it. We've been doing it all year and years before that too. But now we are really bringing it to the people, letting them know that we have to. We have no other way to do it but to work together and make sure that we come together. Because just imagine, if we all work together and help each other, right? We already making a lot of money. If we put all our monies together and work together, we really could do a lot for our communities. Because these communities, this community here, my ancestors, my father, my grandfather, their blood, sweat, and tears are in these grounds. And that's why I am so happy to be here today to let y'all know that Ujamaa is my heart. I believe in working together. Ujamaa is too, because I believe in working together responsibly with each other. So I'm gonna let Ms. Nesbitt, because she is doing NIA. She actually has a daycare center called NIA. Elder. And as she was saying, I have a daycare named NIA. It's NIA Infant Toddler Child Developmental Center. It's located in Reading, North Charleston. NIA is very important to me because it's purpose. It's the purpose each one of us. When God created each one of us, when our parents gave birth, our mom gave birth to us, we all was born with a purpose.
My purpose to me at this particular time is to serve my community and my culture and my family. And in doing so, we know that if each one of us live these principles every day of our lives, that we will be serving everyone that we need to be serving. The next principle that I will be discussing is Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is creativity. Listen, brothers and sisters, let me tell you all about creativity. We are a creative people because think about the pyramids. We built the pyramids. So that means that we are creative. One thing that I want you all just to think about is soul food. Everyone likes soul food. Some people say they do, some people say that they don't. But just to think about, through our creativity, just being able to develop soul food is a mean that we were able to nourish ourselves because we were not given the finest food to eat, but we took what we had and seasoned it and took the collard greens and things like that to feed ourselves. So we are a very creative people. At this time, we will go back into Elder Carly Auntie Jasmine.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Are y'all learning a little bit more about Kwanzaa tonight?
Yes.
Yes, I can't hear y'all.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Hold on, don't trip over. Hold on. Watch your step. All right. So, we have went over the principles for Kwanzaa, and we've also got a little taste of some of the poems that we are going to be experiencing tonight. Our next poem will be by, I'm so sorry, Mr. Arthur. So I think we have a monologue, if I'm not mistaken, by Mr. Arthur. So, yes. Come on up. Give him a nice warm round of applause, everyone.
Thank you very much. Can you turn the mic up a little bit, DJ? Good evening. My name is Arthur Chisholm, and I'm going to first of all apologize. I'm a little hoarse because I don't have a daytime job anymore. I'm retired. So my mouth, I work with my mouth. I'm DJing. So I'm a little hoarse, and sometimes when you're not feeling your best, the energy is not really there. But I want to say, for those who have ears to hear, let them hear tonight. And I just want to first say, I'm your brother from another mother. And I just stopped by to see if we can get together and talk about some things that can work in our neighborhood. All right? Is that all right? Okay. First of all, I want to say that and I've enjoyed all of the speakers that were up here previously before me. And I'd just like to say that I heard what one of the sisters said, and that we are creative people. And I'm going to do a story, because everyone has a story. And I remember when I was at one of the events with Elder Carly Town, Step Up, Tech Up. It's been so long I can't repeat it. But one of Thomasina's friends say something, and that word stuck with me, and is still with me today. All right. Everyone's got a story. Yes, that's deep. That's real deep. Yes, and I'm going to do a little short story about my life. And I'm not saying this to impress you, but to impress upon you as to who we are. And once we become conscious and wake up and realize who we are and what we are capable of doing, we get frustrated. I know I got frustrated. And I was in the trucking business years ago. And I'm not putting truckers down, I'm just saying, I was in the trucking business, and I was on my way come from Savannah. And when I'm in that truck, it's like that truck pushes me. And I say to myself, this truck is not going to get tired. In order for me to make that money that I want to make, I'm going to compete with that truck. And I'm not going to get tired. I got to ride. And I was coming from Savannah one day, and because I'm a thinker, and I realized that imagination is the preview of the coming attraction. Okay, if you got a great imagination, you can make anything happen, because Your mind is powerful, but you have to know what you want, and you've got to know why you want it. Because if you tell someone you want something, and you don't know why you want it, you're not going to stick with it. And I'm a witness. But anyway, I was coming from Savannah, and I got to thinking. I said to myself, you know something's wrong with this picture. I own this truck. I buy my own insurance. I pay for the fuel, and I handle all of my expense. But yet the company tells me how much they're going to pay me to deliver a load. And I said, now if I call a wrecker right now, the wrecker is going to tell me how much he charged to pull me back to Charleston. If I call a cab is going to give me a price. And that thing stuck in my mind, and the more I ride, the angrier I got. And I got to the point, I'm mad as hell, and I ain't going to take it no more. And I went into the office, and I told her that I'm not going to pull another load that's heavy, and if I can't get a load on flat ground, paying something decent, take your placards off my truck, because I own this truck. And I'm not going to let you tell me how I'm going to operate my truck. And she said, Mr. Children,